Tonight, I do not ask you for love. I ask you for silence. I stopped counting the days since you took them away. Time no longer moves forward, it only kneels. I sit with my hands empty, where your name used to live, and learn that loss is also a form of worship. They told me love heals, but first, it undresses you. I prayed with a mouth full of hope and a heart that didn't know fear. I thought faith meant holding on, but maybe faith means disappearing here. You gave me a love I was never meant to keep, only long enough to learn how deeply I could bleed. So I release you quietly, without drama, without blame. I place your name back in your hands, where nothing ever breaks. I do not ask for answers now. I do not ask to see if losing you is how I bow. Then let this be. There are prayers you never answer, not because you are unkind, but because the answer would destroy the heart asking why. So you take what I love most and leave me with my breath to teach me how to trust you in the slowest kind of death. If love was my idol, forgive me, I lay it down. Oh God, I'm tired of hoping, tired of waiting for signs. If you wrote me into solitude, then make it holy, not unkind. Do not return what I surrendered. Do not test me twice. If this loneliness is sacred, then let it purify my life. I release you into God, where my longing can intrude. I loved you with my whole belief. Now I believe in you. I release you without a future, without a maybe, without a plea. If love must end in silence, let the silence lead to thee. I no longer pray for you to stay. I pray for my heart to stop reaching where you already said no. I was looking for a miracle in crowded rooms and city lights. Never thought I'd find it in your quiet brown eyes. You didn't come like thunder, no fireworks in the sky, just a steady kind of feeling, like the ocean meets the tide. Every road that led me here, every tear I cried, suddenly it all made sense the day you walked into my life. 'Cause I found my home in your arms, in the beat of your heart, in the way you say my name. And I don't need shooting stars when I'm right where you are. Everything has changed. If the world falls apart, I'll stay where you are. Through the dark, through the calm, I found my home. I found my home in your arms. We talk about the simple things, like where we'll be in 10 years' time. A little house, a garden fence, your hand forever holding mine. You see the parts I try to hide, the doubts I never show, but you kiss my fears like they're alright, and suddenly they let go. I was scared of promises, scared they wouldn't stay, but loving you feels different, like it's meant to be this way. 'Cause I found my home in your arms, in the beat of your heart, in the way you say my name. And I don't need shooting stars when I'm right where you are. Everything has changed. If the world falls apart, I'll stay where you are. Through the dark, through the calm, I found my home. I found my home in your arms. When we're dancing in the kitchen with the radio too loud, when we're arguing and laughing like we always figure out. It's not perfect, it's just honest. It's not magic, it's just true. All I ever really wanted was a life that leads to you. Behind us, I found my home in your arms. Not a place, not a part, but a feeling that won't fade. And I don't need the world if you're my girl. I've already found my way. If forever's a long road, I'll walk it slow as long as you hold on. I found my home. I found my home in your arms. Home is wherever you are. I don't need 1,000 roses or a castle in the sky. All I need is you beside me when the world gets loud at night. You're the coffee in the morning, you're my Sunday in the rain. Every little ordinary moment doesn't feel the same. We don't have to be perfect, we just have to be us. No filters, no pretending, just messy love. You feel like home, 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 even when we're far from home. Heart beats in the same tempo. Where you go, I go. You feel like home, 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 never gotta feel alone. If forever's just one room, I just wanna share it with you. Oh, you feel like home, 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 home. You feel like home.
We don't need a perfect picture, we don't need a perfect plan. We just feel like quiet laughter, like your fingers in my hand. We'll make stories in the small things, midnight drives and cheap red wine, turning every broken second into something bright.
We don't have to be flawless, we just have to be real. Every scar, every promise, every little feel.
You feel like home, 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 even when we're far from home. Heart beats in the same tempo. Where you go, I go. You feel like home, 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 never gotta feel alone. If forever's just one room, I just wanna share it with you.
Hey, if all we have is this small life, then I'm glad I'm yours tonight. No matter where the road may roam, as long as you're here, I'm home.
You feel like home, 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 even when the lights are gone. every city, every road.
With you I'm never lost. You feel like home, home, home. Build my world inside your arms. If forever's just one song,
I'll sing it all with you.
you feel like home. You feel like you feel like home. You feel like home. You feel like home. I met you by his permission, not by my own desire. Your heart was already written in someone else's prayer. I felt this love grow quietly, where it was never meant to stay. So I bowed my head in silence and asked my heart to pray. I won't question his timing, I won't curse his plan. If loving you is my test, then I'll pass it as a man. So I leave you to God, where my hands cannot reach. I love you without asking for what I cannot keep. I let go of my wishes, I lay my heart to rest. If loving you is worship, then this pain is my test. I see your ring, I feel the truth. I know the door is closed. Some loves are meant to teach us how to let go the most. I don't ask you to look back, I don't ask you to stay. I only ask forgiveness for loving you this way. If you chose another path for your heart, not mine, then I'll trust what he decided, even when I'm left behind. So I leave you to God and step out of the way. I turn my love into a prayer, I whisper every day. May he keep you in his mercy, may he guard your life. I loved you without owning, and I let you go tonight. I don't lose you in surrender, I find my peace instead, because God knows why I loved you, even when nothing was said. Woke up smiling at the light today. Your name is dancing in my brain. Every little thing feels brand new, even the sky looks blue when I'm with you. I don't know when it happened, but my heart knows your name. Every step feels like magic, nothing's ever been the same. I think I'm falling finally for the way you laugh at me. Every moment feels so right, like sunshine after rain. I'm falling finally, and I hope you feel the same. Coffee tastes sweeter when you're near. Every second I just want you here. Simple talks, walking slow. I never knew love could feel this warm. You know, no rush, no fear, no reason why. I just smile still choose you every day. I'm falling finally, and I hope you feel the same. Just two hearts smiling free, falling slowly, you and me. Yeah, yeah. The night you said you needed space, the air turned hard to breathe. Like even gravity had changed and pulled you far from me. Your voice was calm, too calm to trust, like storms before they break. And every word you chose with care still felt like an earthquake. We didn't scream, we didn't cry, we barely made a sound. But silence has a crueler way of burning love to the ground. You said it's not that I don't care, like that would ease the fall. But caring doesn't save a heart when it won't stay at all. When the sky fell quiet over us, I felt the light go dark. Every promise we were holding slipping through my arms. If love was written in the stars, why did ours burn out when the sky fell quiet? So did your mouth. I still replay the smallest things, the way you said my name, like it belonged inside your chest, like it would always stay. Now it echoes in the hollow of a house we used to fill, and every corner whispers of a love that's standing still. You're talking about the future, like I'm not in the frame, like I was just a season, not the center of your flame. We built a world from fragile hope and called it something strong, but maybe we were holding on to something already gone. When the sky fell quiet over us, I felt the distance grow, like something sacred shattered, but too soft to let it show. If love was meant to hold the line, why did ours let go when the sky fell quiet? I was the last to know. Tell me when you started drifting, tell me when you turned away. Was it hidden in the little doubts you were too afraid to say? I would have torn my pride apart, I would have been my truth, I would have fought the universe if it meant not losing you. But you were already leaving while I was still believing. Now the walls feel like they're closing, every breath a heavy sound, like the world keeps moving forward, but I'm stuck beneath the ground. You say this is for the better, you say we'll both be fine, but how can something feel so right and die before blanket higher, no protection. Let the fear just overload. If this life's a live wire, then I'm grabbing it alone. Shock my soul, let the voltage rise. Feel the thunder in my chest tonight. I'm alive when the speakers bleed. Got electric veins inside of me. Strike the strings, let the world collapse. I don't care if I don't come back. If I burn, let it be loud and free. With electric veins inside of me. No gods, no chains, just noise and flames. I break, I bend, but I don't fade. Cut the lights, feel the sound. Heartbeat saints, feedback now. Shock my soul one last time. Turn the pain into gasoline. If I'm lost, let it be in noise. Let the distortion bury me. Strike the strings till the silence dies. Let the air scream my alibi. I burn bright, I burn loud. I'm free with electric veins inside of me. Electric veins inside of me. I met you when it was too late. Your heart already had a home. I smile like nothing's wrong at all, but I've never felt so alone. I know the line I cannot cross. I know your life is not for me, so I bury all my feelings deep where no one else can see. I'm loving you quietly from a place I shouldn't stay. You're someone else to forever. I'm just a wish that fades away. No touch, no future waiting. Just feelings I must hide. I'm loving you quietly with a breaking heart inside. You talk about him without fear. I listen like it doesn't hurt. Every word cuts a little deeper, but I keep it unrehearsed. At night I ask my lonely heart why I chose a love like this. To love someone I can't have and miss someone I never kissed. I'm loving you quietly without hope, without a sign. I let you go in every way except inside my mind. If loving you is all I get, then this will be my truth. I'm loving you quietly and losing me in you. You'll never know my name in the story of your life. I was just a silent love that disappeared at night. I stayed when leaving was easier. I smiled when my heart was tired. I called it love, I called it patience, but maybe I was just afraid. We built a home out of promises that time couldn't learn to keep. I held on to what we used to be while you were already asleep. I don't blame you for choosing peace or passing that away from mine. I just wish my heart had learned how to let go on time. If loving you was all I had, then I gave it honestly. Every breath, every silent prayer, every part of me. I won't beg fate to change its mind or ask you to stay somehow. If love means knowing when to stop, then I'm learning how. We spoke in almost and maybes, and nights that never felt complete. You held my hand but not my future. I felt it in your heartbeat. I memorized your sadness and called it something I could save. But love is not a rescue mission, and hearts don't heal that way. I kept hoping you'd turn around and see the love I tried to be, but you were chasing who you'd become while I was losing me. If loving you was all I had, then I spent it without regret. I loved you through the doubt and fear, through every tear I never let. I won't turn pain into a war or blame you for the truth. Some loves are meant to end so we can finally choose. Maybe we were right too early or too broken to be whole. Maybe love was never the problem. Maybe timing took its toll. I forgive you for the leaving, for the words you couldn't say. I forgive myself for staying long after love had slipped away. If loving you was all I had, then I was rich in every way. I lost a dream, I lost a future, but I found myself today. I release you from my heart without anger, without blame. If a story taught me anything, it's that love can hurt and still remain. Now I walk forward, not in pieces, just quieter than before. I don't need you to come back to know what love was for. I don't close the door not. I just don't stand there anymore. What we had was real enough. I don't need to ask for more. I've learned love doesn't disappear just because it's done. It settles quietly ill inside, becoming something calm. I used to measure happiness by who stayed close to me. Now I know my heart is whole, even in its own company. You were never my mistake, you were never my pain. You were simply part of life that helped me change. I don't rewrite the ending, I don't deny the start. Some things are meant to live softly in the heart. So I leave love open without asking you to return. I don't hold on to the feeling, I don't let it burn. I leave love open messages, I don't check the time. If you ever think of me, I hope it feels kind. I don't need closure anymore, I found it on my own. And knowing love can end without feeling alone. You gave me what you could, I gave you what I had. That's not a story of regret, that's something good we had. So I leave love open without bitterness or fear. I don't wish things stay the same, I don't wish you were still here. I leave love open and I finally can say I loved you fully in that season, and that's enough for me. Someone loves you differently, in ways I couldn't do. I hope you feel safe enough to be honest and true. And if someone holds my heart with patience and grace, I'll know it's because of you I learned how love should feel. Not every love is meant to stay, not every heart is meant to keep. Some are meant to teach us how to love and still be free. So I leave love open, not as a wound but as light. I don't carry us as sorrow, I carry us as right. I leave love open with a peaceful steady breath. You were meant to walk beside me, but you walked with me enough. If our lives never meet again on any road or sign, just know you'll always live in a gentle part of my mind. Because loving you was honest, and letting go is too. And I will always be grateful for who I became with you. We didn't plan to fall this way. It happened soft, it slipped and stayed. Your name became my quiet prayer, a love I hold but cannot share. They draw the lines, they shake their heads, say love like this was never meant. I'm falling for you in the dark, where hearts don't get a chance to spark. I love you, but it's not enough when love is real but not blessed love. I'm falling even when this goodbye is destiny. Oh, thank you for loving me. I fell in love, and that's allowed, even if it's not blessed now. Some loves live deep but never You show up like neon in the dark, lighting up the quiet in my heart. Say you're cool, but I see the flame. You don't touch me, but I feel your name. Phone lines flashing, baseline low, your eyes telling me don't go slow. We're one step from crossing the line, and you're already crossing mine. Oh, you say it's nothing but your hands say more, and the way you look at me is a closed and locked door. It's a midnight confession, we don't need permission. Hearts are racing, no question, body top, no discretion. Oh, electric, static in every second. It's a midnight confession, and I'm your new obsession. I'm your new obsession. Heartbeat synced to the 808. Your shadow pulling me your way. Say my name like a secret code. One more drink and we lose control. City skyline, spinning lights. We don't care if it's wrong or right. Your risk that I wanna take. Love's a game, and we're wide awake. You say it's casual, but your touch don't lie. Every little glance is a spark in disguise. It's a midnight confession, we don't need permission. Hearts are rips and no question, body type, no discretion. Oh, electric, static in every second. It's a midnight confession, and I'm your new obsession. I'm your new obsession. No sleep, no shame, no rules in this game. If this is a mistake, don't wake me. It's a midnight confession, now we cross the tension. No silence, just tension, hands tight for connection. Oh, electric, feel it in every second. It's a midnight confession. Baby, I'm your obsession. I wake up with your name on my phone. Same old morning, but I'm not alone. You say good day, and my heart goes light, like the sun just learned how to shine. I don't need diamonds or fancy skies, just you looking at me like that. Every time our fingers collide, I swear this feeling comes right back. Every little smile, every little touch, got me falling, falling way too much. When you're near, the world feels right. You're my favorite part of every night. Yeah, you make my heart beat dance in this sweet, sweet little smile, every little touch. Promise me we won't rush. Take it slow, but hold me tight. Oh, my favorite kind of love. If love is simple, then this is true. I'm smiling just because of you. I'm smiling just because of you. I still remember how it felt, your heartbeat underneath my head. The world was quiet in your arms, like nothing bad could reach us then. We painted futures on the wall with fragile hands and fearless hearts. We never thought the smallest cracks could pull the whole thing apart. I held on tighter than I should, believing love was bulletproof. But even diamonds turn to dust when they're cut by the truth. When the lights fade and the crowd goes home, I'm still standing here alone with your name burning on my tongue like a song that's never done. We were so close to forever. I know now I'm learning how to let you go. When the lights fade, it's just me. Your picture sleeping on my phone feels heavier than it should. I trace the outline of your smile like somehow that still could bring back the nights we talked till 3 about the life we'd always chase. Now all those dreams are scattered stars in empty outer space. I gave you pieces of my soul, you gave me reasons to believe, but sometimes love is just a door that closes quietly. When the lights fade and the music's gone, I still hear our favorite song in the dark, where the truth runs deep and memories don't fall asleep. We were so close to forever. I know now I'm learning how to let you go. When the lights fade, it's just me. Maybe love was never meant to stay the way we planned. Maybe it was just a spark to teach us how to stand. If I see you in another time, I'll smile instead of cry. Thank you for the part of me you helped to bring alive. When the lights fade, I won't be afraid of the silence that we made. I'll be strong, even on my own, turning heartbreak into home. We were so close, but I finally know some loves are meant to let you grow. When the lights fade, I'll be when the lights fade, I remember, but I breathe. The silence talks when you're not here. Your coffee cup still disappears. In morning light I see your face in every corner of this place. I try to fold the memories, but they don't fit in boxes neatly. Your laugh still echoes in my head like words we never fully said. We were a fire in the cold, we were a story half untold. I still reach out into the dark for your shadow in my arms. We were almost home, almost where we dreamed we'd be, with a porch light on and your hand right next to me. We were almost strong, almost learned how not to break. Now I sleep alone with the promises we made. We were almost home. I walk the streets we used to know. Every window feels like ghosts. The city hums, but I don't hear anything but you, my dear. I kept your sweater by my side, like somehow time would change its mind. If love was measured by the tears, we'd last 1,000 years. We were a flame against the rain, trying hard to numb the pain, but sometimes love just can't survive, no matter how we try. We were almost home, almost where we dreamed we'd be, with the porch light on and your hand right next to me. We were almost strong, almost learned how not to break. Now I'm holding on to every word we couldn't say. We were almost home. Maybe in another life we don't run, we don't hide. Maybe then we get it right, no tears left to cry. If heaven keeps the things we lose, I hope it's keeping you. And every forever we almost knew. For we were almost home, almost more than just a dream. But the lights went out somewhere in between. We were almost brave, almost healed the cracks inside. Now I close my eyes and say your name at night. We were almost home. If love was meant to let you go, why did it feel like home? I smile like I'm okay, but the night knows every tear. I walk through crowded rooms, still wishing you were here. I learned how to breathe alone, with memories in my chest. Your name is in every song I never meant to confess. They say time will heal the pain, but some wounds learn how to stay. I try to let you go, but my heart just won't obey. I'm still holding on to the words you never listen to the things we try to say. I'm still holding on, even if you're gone. You were mine forever, so I'm still holding on. If you ever hear this song, just know I try to be strong, but some loves don't fade away. They just learn to live in pain. You said forever like a promise, like it was written in the sky. But every word you ever whispered was just another soft goodbye. I built a kingdom out of silence. You built your walls around your pride, and I kept begging for your honesty while you were learning how to lie. But loving you was war, and I was fighting on my knees. You set me on fire, then blamed me for the flame. You pulled me in closer just to push me away. I gave you my heart, you gave me the blame. Now I'm rising from the ashes, screaming your name. You set me on fire, but I won't burn the same. I used to tremble when you touched me. Now I tremble from the truth. You only love me when it served you, and I was easy to use. I heard the rumors in the silence, felt the distance in your kiss. You were already gone long before you ever admitted this. I was drowning in your chaos, trying hard to breathe. You were busy saving yourself while you were killing me. You set me on fire, then blamed me for the flame. You held me like treasure while treating me like shame. I gave you my soul, you gave me the blame. Now I'm rising from the ashes, calling your name. You set me on fire, but I won't burn the same. Did you ever love me or just love control? Did you see a woman? Did you ever love me or just love control? You set me on fire. Got me kicking my feet over nothing at all. Every time that you text, I'm climbing the walls. You say hey, and my whole day flips. Heart doing cartwheels, biting on my lip. Walk by me and the room turns pink. Act so chill, but I can't even think. I keep smiling at your name on my phone. Little bubble make me feel not alone. It's a sweet, silly, soft kind of crush. Turn my quiet into butterflies and blush. Got me giggling at nothing is true. Every thought just I see your name light up my screen. Now I'm smiling like a kid again. Try to act like I don't care, but my heart's already there. I look away when you catch my eyes. Hope you don't notice my alibis. Every word you say to me feels a little too sweet. Every time you look my way, I forget what I was gonna say. I swear I try, but I can't pretend I'm blushing for you again. Blushing for you, blushing for you. Tell me, boy, what am I supposed to do? Blushing for you, blushing for you. We're standing close, but not too near. Still I feel you when you're here. You laugh softly, I look down, trying hard not to turn around. I look away when you catch my eyes. Hope you don't notice my alibis. Every word you say to me feels a little too sweet. Every time you look my way, I forget what I was gonna say. I swear I try, but I can't pretend I'm blushing for you again, baby. Maybe it's small, maybe it's new, but it feels real when I'm with you. If this is just a moment, then I don't want it to end. Every time you say my name, I feel my heart forget the game. I don't wanna hide it till the end. Yeah, it's always you. Met you by the window, laughing at nothing at all. You asked for my number, your hands were shaking so small. I wrote it on your wrist, ink smudged where you held your breath. We walked the long way home, talking around what we felt. This feels like a quiet afternoon, bare feet on the floor of my room, holding your hand like it's all I understand. Shy smiles that I can't look through. Every little thing feels new. If this is love, I'm happy it's with you. Sharing one set of earphones, you humming soft out of tune. So cute. Your shoulder brushed my shoulder. I hoped you wouldn't move. We counted clouds through the window, named everyone that we knew. You traced my palm with your finger, said, I like being here with you. This feels like a quiet afternoon, bare feet on the floor of my room, holding your hand like it's all I understand. Shy smiles that I can't look through. Every little thing feels new. If this is love, I'm happy it's with you. We don't need big words, we don't need big plans. Just your laugh, just your hand in my hand. If this is all it ever is, soft and slow and sweet. every simple moment with you. This feels like a quiet afternoon, bare feet on the floor of my room, holding your hand like it's all I understand. Shy smiles that I can't look through, every little thing feels new. If this is love, if this is love, I'm happy it's with you. With you. Da 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 da. Locked in bliss, no more stress, looking better in this dress. Blocked and blessed, no regrets, you lost access. You said I was too much, now I'm not enough. Funny how that works when you lose control. You thought I'd stay quiet, cry on your timeline, but I changed my number and I changed my whole life. No more are you whole, no more are we good. I don't overthink like I used to. Blocked and blessed, no more stress, you don't get this energy. Blocked and blessed, well dressed, now you watch me from the screen. You can text but it won't send, I don't circle back again. Blocked and blessed, say it with my chest, you lost me, that's the flex. Bless, bless, no more stress. Next, 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 I'm your ex, 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 ex. You stalked my story twice, that's not a coincidence. You're typing paragraphs, I'm typing confidence. I don't hate you, I just upgraded. You thought I'd break, but I innovated. No more late night fights, no more who's that girl. I sleep just fine in my own world. Blocked and blessed, no more stress, you don't get this energy. Blocked and blessed, looking fresh, living rent-free in your head. You can call, but I won't bend, this is where the cycle ends. Blocked and blessed, say it with my chest, you lost me, that's the flex. For a minute I was hurt, now I see my worth. Every time you left I learned first. I don't rewind, I redesign, I don't go back, I realign. I don't rewind, I redesign, I don't go back, I realign. Blocked and blessed, no more stress, I'm the one you can't forget. Blocked and blessed, no regrets, best decision I made it. You lost gold, you lost access, now I'm glowing, no excess. Blocked and blessed, blocked and blessed, da 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 da. Blocked and blessed, da 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 da. Blocked and blessed, looking blessed, da 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 da. Blocked and blessed, da 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 da. Blocked and blessed, looking blessed, da 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 da. I found you on a quiet night when I wasn't looking for a sign. You smile like the morning light breaking through my guarded mind. Barefoot dancing in the kitchen, laughing like we had no past. In your arms I found religion, a love I knew would last. I don't need the stars to shine when your eyes are next to mine. Every broken piece of me finally feels complete. So darling, take my hand, let's run where time can't stand. I'll hold you close and never let you go. We'll dance under the sky, just you and I. If the whole world fades away, I'll still choose you every day. Forever starts tonight with just you and I. Sunday mornings, coffee slow, your head resting on my chest. If this is all we ever know, I swear we've both been blessed. I used to chase the distant lights, thinking love was hard to find. But heaven was a simple night, with your fingers locked in mine. Every scar that made me doubt somehow led me to you now. I was lost, but now I see you're my missing piece. So darling, take my hand, let's build what we had planned. I'll hold you close